Right, so as Anna and I step up our training, we thought we'd get some advice from one of the experts. Tonight, Anna is off to see Mark Beaumont at Leamington's Royal Spa Centre. He broke a world record in 2007 and 2008 when he cycled around the world. He's also just finished cycling the length of North and South America. He raised £18,000 in the process. So Anna's off to see Mark tonight to get some top tips as we prepare for our bike ride from London to Paris.
Let's start at the beginning. You obviously didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to cycle around the world. How did it start?
I was pretty young when I first took on my first cycle journey. I was 12 years old when I pedalled across Scotland, and it was as simple as just reading about somebody who'd done John O'Groats Land's End. And at age 11 I thought, I want to do that, and it was slightly too far for me to pedal at that age, so I went across Scotland instead. And off the back of that I did John O'Groats Land's End, my first solo ride, when I was 15 years old. And they've just got bigger and bigger. I'm now 27, and in the last 4 years I've cycled around the world against the clock, as fast as I could, and then more recently down the Americas from top to bottom.
Okay, and I'm taking on my own cycling challenge. I'm not a cyclist at all, neither is my colleague Nick. We're a little bit scared. We've got 4 months to go. We've only just started, we've gone to spin a bit, we're doing a little bit here and there, but we haven't really started hardcore training. Should we be worried? We're going from London to Paris.
To be honest with you, no. You shouldn't be. How far is that?
200 miles.
200 miles in how many days?
3.
3, okay. You'll be fine. Anyone's fine over that distance. If you've got your friends for company and you've got a little bit of help as to, how to keep yourself fueled up, don't get on the cycle and suddenly try and go super fancy with all your foods and your hydration. People will give you all this crazy sports advice. Forget most of it. Keep it simple. Keep feeding your food what it's used to. Don't take on anything which your body's not used to dealing with. And just try and enjoy the ride. If you spend the whole time trying to think about the finish, then there will be moments when you're hurting, when you're cracking up slightly, that you might consider giving up because it feels like a long way. Forget that, get stuck in the moment and just sort of give yourself small targets, distract yourself with conversations or just little focuses along the way, and it just becomes so much more doable. But as I say, just keep it simple, because most people take on big rides like this and they get scared out of the big picture. They get on the road and they either their friends that are, the sense of competition or just the distance to go freaks them out. Ride your own ride. Don't listen to too much conflicting advice, and as I say, keep it simple.
What about advice for my training programme? Do I need a rota or a schedule, or just when I fancy going out on the bike? What do I need to do?
To be honest with you, cycling's important, spinning's good, but make sure you've got an all-round fitness. Make sure you've got, because it's not, yes, your muscles will hurt, but the stuff which really hurts is what they call conditioning. It's just getting used to being on the bike for long hours, and it's your knees, your back, your neck, just being stuck in that position. So if you've got all-round strength, if you're also going walking, if you like swimming, if you go to the gym, anything else which you're interested in, do a little bit more of, and it'll give you the all-round fitness to take on something like this. If you're riding a race, like a time trial over a very short distance, for sure, all you want to do is ride your bike. If you're going on an expedition like you are now, you want to be all-round fit, because that will stop you getting injuries, and that will make sure that you've actually got the conditioning, the strength to get used to spending long hours like that. If you ride too much on your bike, you'll be sick before the start line. Do the other sports you enjoy and keep it sociable, and you'll be in far better shape mentally and physically.
Great. No worries then.
Yeah.
No worries.
Good luck.